Every good systematic theology starts with a foundation. Before we study who God is, we ask, what basic truths do I already believe? These are presuppositions, the understandings you have beforehand. Theologians call this prolegomena, a Greek word meaning to say beforehand. Like a book's prologue sets a context for the story, prolegomena sets a context for theology. And just like you pour the footing before building a house, prolegomena is the footing for systematic theology. It gives us our foundation for studying it correctly.
So what makes the prolegomena good or bad? 1. The nature and task of theology. What theology is and what it's supposed to do. 2. The sources of theology. Where theology gets its authority. 3. Revelation. How God makes himself known. 4. Inspiration and authority of Scripture. This is how Scripture was written and whether it's inspired, authoritative, or inerrant. 5. Hermeneutics, the method of interpretation. 6. Method of forming doctrine, the how behind the system.
So let's apply these presuppositions to a real example. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Okay. Good prolegomena. Authority is Scripture itself. The method, reading context. Paul is speaking about hardship and lack. Goal, the faithfulness to Christ in trials. Conclusion, Christ gives strength to endure whatever God ordains. All right, bad prolegomena. Authority, my feelings and ambitions. Method, rip a verse out of context. Goal, self-empowerment. Conclusion, I can accomplish anything I want because Jesus makes me unstoppable.
On a spiritual note, as we explore these foundations, remember the gracious Lord who gives us all we need through his word. The hymn, How Firm a Foundation, says it well. It states, How firm a foundation, ye saints of the Lord, is laid for your faith in God's excellent word. What more can be said than to you he has said, to you who for refuge to Jesus have fled. Rest on the rock of your salvation, and he will guide you through your studies.
Prolegomena teaches us to start where God starts, with his word. When we listen first, we build on solid ground. The next question you might ask, what is theology and why does everyone have one? Because every study begins here. How do we know what's true about God? Join us next time as we continue to study Prolegomena.
Okay, I'm sorry. Man, who? No, it's not who, it's how.